My apologies. My camera died. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I don't know anything about politics, really, other than, really, to me, it just seems like a bunch of organized lies to cover up what corporations do behind the curtain so that these politicians can make profit off of those corporations. But that's not what I was talking about before, so it's not what I'm going to talk about now. I may not know much about the way the men that run this world work, but I do know that without them, without the banking industry, without these corporations taking from our society, God, just imagine what we could be. I mean, if every single person planted a garden in their backyard and traded off with their neighbors and had a farmer's market once a week, you know, if every single person would invest in clean energy and would stop giving up their money to these corporations, we could build something awesome. And we don't need those corporations to do it. As a matter of fact, what we need is to forget those corporations exist. Just put them out of your mind. The banks, they don't exist. The corporations that manufacture your groceries, and yes, they do manufacture them. That is their name, the Grocery Manufacturers Association, the GMA. Go ahead, look them up. You're not going to like what you find, but if you want to, you can look them up. We need a society that depends on itself and no one else. Our society is dependent upon the money that comes from... Exactly. No one knows where it comes from. So, why would you build your life around it? I'm poor for a reason. I'm poor because I choose to build my life around something greater than money. I've built my life around my faith, my trust, my belief in my God. That if I give to this world everything I am, everything I have, if I give my love to this world every waking second, that I will never be alone. That I will never be left forsaken. And so far, yeah, you know what? I might not have much, but I'm still here. And I'm still fighting. And I'm not giving up. Not anytime soon. It's hard sometimes. But I do believe that if you trust and believe that good things will happen, that they will. And I may not agree with a lot of the things the Rolling Stones said, but the one good thing that came of their music that I've seen is that you can't always get what you want. But sometimes, if you look close, you find out that you do get what you need, whether it's what you want or not. And it's hard to accept sometimes, but I think that's part of the learning process. I think that's part of being human. You know, you gotta go through the pain to be able to enjoy the good times, to be able to understand that those resources are scarce and it is rare, but it happens, you know. People do find happiness, people do find peace, and sometimes people find that happiness and that peace when they have not a single shred of material possession. My city is falling apart. About 15% of our population is homeless now. And about 30% of our population is jobless. And that's just what's registered on board with the government, let alone not, the ones that haven't said anything to the government and the ones that the government's rejected. Our city used to be thriving, booming. I mean, this is Dayton, Ohio, man. The Wright brothers invented the airplane here. National Cash Register set up shop here and did amazing things. They made a lot of money here. I mean, there was General Motors. There was so many companies back in the day. Dayton Tool and Die. All these companies, all these factories. There were so many jobs for so long that the city just took it for granted, and our politicians got greedy. They wanted more money. They wanted more tax dollars. They wanted to make revenue. And that's when the businesses packed up and left. They were sick of paying those taxes. They were sick of paying the government. Don't blame those corporations. Those corporations are doing what they do best. They're making money. It's the government that shut us down. They asked for more money out of those corporations. And yeah, those corporations are greedy and said no. That's their right. That's what America's about, isn't it? Yeah. Go ahead. If you think that we are democratic, no, we're capitalist. We've been capitalist for a long time. And if something's not done soon, I'm afraid we're going to become communist. It's coming. Yes, it is. Look it up. Do your research like I have. It doesn't take money. It takes a heart. The heart to see those evils. To cringe. But to keep going. That's what makes us. And that's why I'm still here fighting. That's why I'm making this video. Because I'm not making any money off of this video. I don't need money. All I need are those around me who care about me, those who I care about. Together we hold each other up. We make each other strong. And I can't ask for more than that, It's beyond this world. It's beyond material possessions or where I'm going to be tomorrow, what I can make for my family, where I can put my family, what house I can put them in, what kind of car I can afford to buy for them. It doesn't have anything to do with that. It's about living for others. It's about giving what we have within ourselves to those that we care about so that they can see that they're loved. And that's worth living for. God bless you. I hope you have what it takes to stand with us. I do. We need all the help we can get. But just know that this man right here before you today has faced more than even he can imagine. And he's not giving up. And neither should you.